Hello, and welcome to Corporate Review. I'm Lauren Royston, Economic Development Director for the City of Novi. And today we are at Shaw PPC Design here in Novi. And with me, our guest is Tom Smith, President of Shaw PPC Design.
Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you for having us here today. Can you give me a little information about this exciting company? I had an opportunity to come and visit you a few months back.
Right.
And I was just so impressed with the company and all the facets of the work that you do here. So thought it'd be a great opportunity to talk and highlight one of our great Novi companies.
Okay, terrific. Well, the company started back in 1932. Actually, and it was a manufacturer of plastic printed signage for the produce, meat, seafood departments of a grocery store. And from then we've grown into a nationally recognized design firm for retail spaces, and we manufacture graphics, signage, and fixtures to dress up those retail spaces, help the customers find product, and help the stores sell more.
Great. So have you always been Shaw PPC Design?
No, we haven't, actually. We started as Shaw and Slavsky in Detroit, Michigan in 1932, and in 2010 we acquired a company called PPC Design in Novi here, actually in this location. So we combined the two names, Shaw PPC Design, and that's our new name.
Great. So here you do everything in-house, huh? It's design, it's manufacturing, it's service.
It's the whole ball of wax. We design a retail space, we manufacture the graphic signage and fixtures that go into that retail space, and we install them in the store.
Okay, great. Well, let's go take a look at how some of this happens here.
Okay, thanks. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's stop here, Lauren. These are samples of various projects that we've done in the past, and these are 3D renderings of designs that we have completed in various stores across the country. So what we will do is design the retail space, and then we will put it in a rendering to show the customer. After they've approved, we actually manufacture the signage and graphics that are going into this facility.
Okay.
Okay?
Good. That looks nice. So tell me, so with all the, as we continue on through the facility, what type of workforce does it take to create all of this, to do the design and then to manufacture? What type of labor do you have, skilled workforce do you have here?
We have several carpenters on staff. We have people that are experienced with digital printing, so we have printers. We have people that are experienced with design projects. We use various software to actually put these projects in place. And the workforce is getting more technical now as we have more CNC equipment. So they need to be a more skilled person to operate some of this equipment today.
Okay, great. So what do we have over here on the wall?
These are renderings that we put together for a customer, and this is how we present our design to the customer. So we would put various storyboards together showing what the project would look like when it's completed. And then afterward we do take photos and show how closely it resembles what we designed.
Okay, so here's the design. Now let's go find out where everything is actually made and created here.
Great.
So what area is this that we have?
So this is our design area where the projects actually get created. So this is our creative team that puts all the designs together for the retail spaces.
And I see you have a collaborative meeting spot over here.
We do.
With nice wall art.
We do. The design process is a very collaborative process. So we have several people that will meet, including project managers, designers, salespeople.
Yes.
We'll all get together and figure out what the customer wants, and we'll try to design what he is looking for.
Great.
Okay?
Yes.
So who's going to do what?
I'll pack the dead batteries.
Great.
I'll only put what I don't need into a duffel bag.
Perfect. That's totally unhelpful.
No problem.
Meanwhile, I will try to comfort everyone by speaking in a calm voice. And who is going to handle supplies?
I can forget to do a list for us.
Thanks, pal.
We couldn't be any less prepared. I'm proud of you guys.
Talk to your kids about who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Visit ready.gov/kids for tips and information.
Lauren, this first part here is our digital printing department.
Okay, great.
All right?
Let's go in.
Come on in.
So now we're in the digital printing area, and I see
Right.
some really high-tech, big equipment for major jobs. What kind
Yes.
of, what do we have here?
Yes, well, this is where we do all of our printing of signs. So you'll see over here we have roll-to-roll printers that print on flexible materials. We print wall covering, vinyl, and other soft flexible materials on these printers here. And you'll see here we have an 8-foot wide flatbed printer that prints on rigid substrates.
Okay.
Let's go see the back of the printer and we'll show you what comes off.
Okay.
This is an 8-foot wide digital printer that prints on rigid substrates. Anything up to 1.5 inches thick we can print on. It happens to be printing on a 1/2-inch foam board right now. And it prints in 6 colors, and the ink is UV cured, so when it comes out of the printer it is fully dry and cured. So you'll see that there's a light flashing there. Those are UV lamps that are curing the ink as the ink jets are running across the substrate.
Okay.
Okay?
And
Here's a sample of a piece that has been printed. And you'll notice there's some black dots around here. And the reason for the dots is those are called registration marks. And we take this out to a CNC router and it will automatically cut out this file based on these dots.
so another step in the process here of the
Yes.
design and manufacturing of signs. Great. Okay, now on to the next area here.
Okay?
Okay, so now we're here in final assembly.
Right?
And so show us what we're watching right now. I see some signs being put together.
Right. Well, Mike is doing the final assembly on a sign here. And first he's wiping down the board to get all the debris off of it. And this happens to be 3 layers, this sign. It's got a base layer with a digital print on it, which is this portion. It's got a second layer, which he's about to glue on right now. And then there's a third layer where the word domestic now will be dimensional letters that are 1/4 inch thick PVC. So he's actually stapling it underneath where the letters will be attached so you don't see any of the staples.
Okay. So yes, these are all the things that we've seen in stores. We see
Right.
the signs, but now we get to kind of get a look at what goes into
Right,
creating
how
those
it's
signs.
done.
It's not as easy as it appears, but the final product is wonderful, and to see the craftsmanship to go into that. And I guess you have a bit of automated process along with some hand manual process.
Exactly.
So it's like a good blend of.
The parts are all cut out on CNC equipment and they're all assembled by hand.
Great. So using technology and just good know-how to put everything together.
Exactly.
So let's see what else. This room is magic. It's so many different things, so many different areas. I mean, we saw, you had the carpentry. We just came out of digital printing.
Yes.
What else do we have here back in this wonderful space of yours?
Well, we can take you over to the to where the carpenters work on this
Okay.
side over here. We'll see some of our automated equipment.
So again, you have the automated processes married to the manual,
Right.
skilled labor part of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So these areas have parts that are staged for various signs. You can see all staged and ready to be assembled. So that's what this is doing here.
And you have staging.
This is all of our raw materials that we create all the parts out of are stored here. All of our inventory.
So you get quite a few shipments a day, I presume.
We do. We send 2 or 3 full semi-trailer loads out every day.
Wow. And then Novi must be a great location for you with us right here off of.
Well, it is because we got all the highways right here. So it's perfect location.
Well, we're glad that works for you.
Yeah.
Up, college is hard. Down, those books are heavy.
My sport is football, but my passion is education.
Right up here.
So every year I take promising high schoolers on a college tour
Lights there, darts there.
to show them that higher education means a brighter future. My name is Nnamdi Asamoah. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
You can be a reader, tutor, or mentor too. Take the pledge at liveunited.org/volunteer.
Do you wear this?
Hi, we're back at Shaw PPC Design. I have Tom Smith, the president of the company, with us. And now we're in the showroom. We've taken the tour through the facility, seen lots of great things from carpentry and printing, assembly, just so many things. I mean, that room is just magic. And walking through there, I noticed that you must have a really great workforce culture here. I noticed all of the motivational and positive banners that were hanging, success and inspiration, excellence.
We do. We really try to take care of our customers. It's the #1 goal we have. Our mission is if the customer's happy, then we will grow our business. So these are samples of a lot of the fixture pieces that we build both here and in our Detroit facility. And I'll kind of take you through a couple pieces here. This is just a display piece that's done for a grocery retailer. And it's made out of rough sawn cedar, and we dowel the ends, and it gets all put together. And it gets a finish that's a rustic gray finish, and gets some black faux paint on the top of it. And this is a wine barrel that a retailer uses to display wines and cheeses. And what we do is we actually cut the barrel apart, put a couple of shelves in it, and it gets a granite top on it.
Wow. So you got displays, shelves, signs. What is it that you don't create here?
There isn't much that we can't do. We also are UL48, so you see one of our light boxes there. So we can do lit signs, printed signs, dimensional signs, all type of fixtures from wood to steel. And you can build almost anything here.
And that has been the lesson that I've learned today is you can build almost anything here in this facility. And it's so unassuming driving down Grand River, you don't know that this much talent and creativity is going on in there. And that's something else I saw, creativity or creativeness. I think I saw a sign out there.
You did.
That said something about
You
that
did.
as well.
Well, this industry requires a real high creative level. So we have to have a mix of highly skilled people, and we have a real good mix of creative people too that can kind of design the parts, and then the skilled people figure out how to put them together.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for showing me around your company today. I've had a wonderful time touring the facility, seeing all the different aspects that make up Shaw PPC Design, you know, from your design area to, you know, the manufacturing and all the pieces that make up the manufacturing of the pieces that you create here. So thank you so much for allowing us in today.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
All right.
Hi again, I'm Lauren Royston, Economic Development Director for the City of Novi. This has been Corporate Review with Shaw PPC Design. Come to Novi, stay in Novi, invest in Novi. Thank you.